Okay, so y'all remember Drunken Love? I forgot this story and the story, so. Alright, one night, it was me, my cousin that was talking to Drunken Love friend. Let's call her Sierra, or C. Okay, so C was talking to Drunken Love friend or whatever, and, it was my god sister with me too. So it was me, C, and my god sister. We went to go see Drunken Love and his friend. Drunken Love had another friend in for my god sister, but he wasn't really checking for her like that. So this night we over there, we all drinking and stuff, chilling. Um, it's crazy because I used to smoke too, but Drunken Love and them ain't smoke, and we just always drunk and stuff when I was over there. This is the time when Four Locos was out, so we was young, wild, and free. So we over there, we chilling, blase blase. This one Rihanna with I think what's my name came out. I remember me and my cousin we was dancing, and we both had did a little drop at the same time. We was dancing. Man, okay, we had a ball tonight. We end up leaving. I don't know what time it is. It's probably like 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's like three something, four something in the morning. Only reason why I know because the sun wasn't up yet. We get to my house. We get to my house or whatever, and mind you, we all teenagers. We get to my house. I ain't had my key for whatever reason, so at this time my grandfather was living with us, so he used to be in our basement. He had the basement. So I'm like, shoot, I ain't about to knock on my door. Let's knock on the basement door. So I knock on the basement door. We get in, and my grandfather opened the door. He like, nah, I'm tired of this shit. But that's all he said. By the time we got to the top of the basement steps, my mother was coming downstairs. I'm like, oh my goodness. So, mind you, I'm drunk as shit. Like, not really caring too much, but I'm just here we go. Like, man, my mother come down the stairs. My god sister and my cousin behind me. My cousin go upstairs in my room. My god sister sits down at the dining room table like it's a motherfucking cinema about to come on. So she sit down at the table, and my mother like, oh hell no. Like she in my face at this point. She like, oh hell no. Why the hell you just coming in here? And then you smell like liquor. So she just banked my shit up real quick. But I'm just like, go ahead. Like, she like, fuck you, man. She looking at me like, fuck you, man, go ahead. So she started drilling my shit even harder. But I'm eating this shit because I'm drunk and I don't care. And I just want to go on my bed. I got company. Ain't trying to do too much of nothing. So tell me why she's doing this. Mind you, I had a whole story made up. So why she dinking my shit up? My god sister like, we was at a boy house, ain't nothing happened, we was just drinking and stuff. Da, da, da. I'm like, this hot ass bitch, like what the fuck is you doing snitching? So she like, after my mother finished or whatever, we walking upstairs. I'm like, you hot as shit. Like, why the fuck is you snitching? She like, bruh, she was gonna find out anyway. How? And the reason why she was gonna find out anyway is because her mom was like best friends. So like a year later, my mother was like, yeah, she said you was in a room with a boy. Da 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 da. I'm like, this shit is irrelevant. That was a whole year later. But anyway, that night, the same night, all right, we going up the stairs or whatever. Mind you, like I said, my cousin C already in the room. We walking up the stairs. I'm telling her like, you hot as shit. Blase blase. So we going to room, and I had my mother boyfriend. He like, so you just gonna let them go to sleep? Hell no. He like, everybody needs to go home. So my mother come out there like, all right, y'all get ready. I'm about to take y'all home. I'm like, all right, y'all, because I ain't riding with y'all. I ain't even trying to hear all that. And my mother come back like, you fucking disrespectful. Like, what the fuck? Watch your motherfucking mouth. Da, 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 da. So, mind you, like I said, I'm drunk, so I'm really not, like, I really don't care. Like, even if I wasn't drunk, like, I'm one of those people that, like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like, I speak my mind. So, man, okay, my mother boyfriend, her, dropped him off. So, I had ended up calling my cousin. I'm like, what happened when y'all was driving? She was like, your mother boyfriend was going off the whole fucking ride. And I'm like, me personally, I felt like you out of pocket. Because for one, you, y'all not married. You got a right to feel how you feel, but however you feel, you address that to my mother, and my mother delivered the message, not you popping your mouth. You a grown man, not nobody father, nobody uncle, nobody nothing. You just my mother boyfriend. You just my mother boyfriend to me. So what makes you think you something to them? Anyway, fast forward, she like, yeah, he was going off the whole car ride, boo boo boo. I'm like, see, that's exactly why I ain't wanna go, like, cause I know me. Like I would have said, what the hell, like, who are you? So, and like no shade, cause like now that I'm older, like either way, if it was my man, he wouldn't be saying nothing to my little cousins. Period. I would have been the one talking, but you know, that night was just wow. Like, oh yeah, like I said, I had this whole story made up. So why she snitched, I don't know. The story was, mind you, I had a dog. We was up, chilling. It's late. We ain't go to sleep. We walked the dog. What was What was so hard about sticking to that story? We walked the dog and locked ourselves out. But come to find out, my grandfather called my mother. He called my mother or texted my mother before we. That's how she was coming down the stairs while we was just getting to the top of the basement stairs. She was coming from upstairs. Like I'm like, that's wow. He real snitched on us.